Hello, I didn't see you there. We're going to be reviewing a special person by the name of Gillian Banks, mostly known as Banks. Yeah, she brought this out a while ago. Not bothered, do I care? No, gonna review it anyway. She is on Harvest Records. That's what she's released it on. She's a California-based artist, and she has worked with The Weeknd. She went on tour with him. Some people have even gone on to imply that she's a female counterpart or the female version of The Weeknd. That's how people will go as far as feeling. So, how did she kick it off? She kicked it off with an amazing video and an amazing song from the London EP called Waiting Game. And this was produced by an excellent producer called Son. He's based in the UK, hence why the EP is called London, by the way. As you'll find as I'm going through, a lot of these producers are actually from London, or at least from England anyway. So with Waiting Game, honestly, it is epic, it is impactful, especially with the video as well. It just complements her delicate soft voice with this bass line all the way through, which is, it's almost like a giant stomp, and it's such a mighty beat for her, and she takes it on well. She doesn't try and overpower it or try and defeat the production. She complements it and meets it properly. So she knows how she sounds, she knows her voice well, and you can tell this is one of the main tracks she was known for while she was touring, and it's probably what caught The Weeknd's eye. This track is something that you could see The Weeknd on, the production wise anyway, but not to say that she was just expendable on this particular track that happened to be amazing. It then follows by This Is What It Feels Like, which has a similar theme in terms of what it feels like. This one is produced by Lil Silver and Jamie Woon. Lil Silver, again, skilled producer. I want to review some of his stuff soon. Jamie Woon, check him out. He's got an album out called Mirror Writing. A very reflective songwriter, excellent producer. Those two forces on one track, along with Banks, she makes the right friends, I'll tell you that. So this track is sexual, something that the girls will want to listen to, something that the guys will want to listen to. The video suits it as well. She's a very pretty girl. She's got like these eyes that just pierce your soul. Then you've got the second half of the EP, and you can kind of tell the direction that it's going in. Again, a great track. This is produced by Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs. Yeah, that is a long name for a producer, isn't it? You may be familiar with a Nokia advert by Totally Extinct Enormous Dinosaurs. I'm gonna say it the right way. Whatever, TEED for short. Very minimal, which is what he's used to. He creates great sounds with minimal melodies, minimal rhythms. She's still on the topic of love, but she's varying her vocabulary. She's more explanatory with it. She goes more in depth. So this is the track where she starts to do that, and then following on to the final one, which is Change, produced by Tim Anderson. And this song in particular is about self-esteem, a lack of self-esteem triggered by one person or plucking at straws. Once you listen to it, you'll know what I mean, and you'll get that kind of gist that she's underfulfilled in whatever relationship that she's in with this person. However, it was probably the most underwhelming song of the EP for me, but it was predictable, and had I just listened to that song alone, I wouldn't have reviewed this, to be honest. And not because it's not good, it's just predictable. Again, she's got that voice that can be used in so many ways. It's not too overpowering, and it's very remixable. You've seen there's been plenty of producers already that's remixed her stuff. Time to mark this. What would I give it? It's based on exploration, creativity, and technical execution. Those are the factors that I mark it on. Exploration and consistency, I'll give it a 7. It stayed pretty consistent throughout, for an EP anyway. If it was longer, I'm sure we'll get a bit more of that for her. She does seem like she's a storyteller. Technical execution, the producers that she's got on here, top class, serious stuff. She's done well. Her lyrical and songwriting ability, really good again. So those combined, given her an 8. And finally, creativity. I've given her a 7 for that. Very creative. She's got that pole, electronic pop feel. But at the same time, vocally, there's similar people to her out there. She doesn't have that groundbreaking voice, but she knows how to use it. She uses it well. Anyway, so to average those scores out in total, that's a 7.3. Very commendable. You've been tuned in with Joanne, Fresh Spuds. Catch me on the next episode. Take care, guys.